Check it out. We have alpha compositing, and it looks pretty good. Let's look at the code for that. Inside of shader source fragment number 5, in the composite GBF layer section, we have gutted the code that was inside of the alpha guard, and we've added our alpha compositing logic. We are going to composite the geometry tiles on top of the background grid. Then we're going to composite the bomb tiles on top of that composite. And then we are going to composite the fata tiles on top of that composite. So we're just going to stack everything from back to front. These two variables keep track of our alpha for the background and the foreground. We need to first figure out what the foreground alpha is, and the background alpha will be the inverse of that. We basically want to figure out how much of the background colors are going to shine through after the foreground has occluded the background. So for example, if the foreground is completely transparent, then this alpha is 100% and this is 0. If that were to happen, we would end up taking 100% of the background and 0% of the foreground. Then to calculate the final transparency of our new composite image, we want to take the max of both transparencies. So imagine that you have a sheet of glass and a piece of paper, and you stack them together. What's your new transparency? Is it an average? 50%? Hell no. It is the maximum alpha of those two materials, and that's what's happening right here. Now, this O you are seeing right here is a macro for the output frag color right here. So anyways, we do the compositing here with the geometry layer. We do the alpha compositing again with the bomb layer, and then we do the alpha compositing one last time with the fata layer, and that's all there is to it. And then we got to make sure to undef that macro to make sure we don't end up with weird ass shit happening in our shader. Here's what we did previously, footnotes, and what we did in this video. If you want a longer explanation, you can go to this video right here. You can get the source code here. You can email me here. This has been video 198. Like and subscribe.